Hey guys, it's the Wellness Doctor, Dr. Jeffrey Clark, with this week's Wellness Tip of the Week on children and emotional stress. And I always love to talk to people about children because so many people misunderstand why children need chiropractic care. And oftentimes it's obvious if they have a physical trauma, a slip, a fall, an injury of a physical nature. But some of the hidden problems that we see in children are due to other stressors. Chemical stress. Remember, we live in a very toxic, polluted environment, and there's so many food additives and chemicals that they're exposed to, different medicines, vaccinations, so on and so forth, a lot of chemical stress. But today let's focus on emotional stress. So there's three components that the nervous system primarily will be challenged by: physical stress, chemical stress, and emotional stress. And in children, we think that they don't have any stress, that stress must be a grown-up issue. But let's think about it. We are raising them in a world that the world is socially and emotionally toxic. There are so many problems on the internet. We hear all kinds of bad news. You turn on TV, you're exposed to murders and wars and killings and all types of horrific news items, and then that's translated again into our television programming. If you watch commercial TV or especially cable TV, there's just so many horrific images that children are exposed to. And then we have our brothers and sisters. Who hasn't had a good sibling rivalry? Well, sometimes one of the brothers or sisters can really be mean to the other child, and that has a potentially detrimental effect on the nervous system. And of course, the bullying in schools that we hear about becoming so much worse. Some children so persecuted that it drives them to suicide, and that must never, never happen. Not on my watch, as they say. So we want to make sure our children are raised in an environment of love and caring, that all the caregivers of our children are doing the same things that we would want our children to be exposed to, and the love that we want them to be brought up in. But we want to make sure that their nervous system, which processes this information, is functioning at its highest level. So reducing stress on the nervous system, minimalizing the chiropractic vertebral subluxations via the chiropractic adjustment is so very, very important in the developing spine, the developing child, the developing nervous system. So one of many reasons that it's important for parents to bring their children in for regular, ongoing wellness chiropractic care, and not just for injuries, or worse yet, not because they just don't know better and they don't think that their kids would ever need it. So until next week, this is the Wellness Doctor saying thank you and God bless.